The SA Weather Service issuing a warning for severe thunderstorms, flooding and gale force winds. That's for parts of the Cape provinces. In fact, a level 9 warning has been issued for the Western Cape, and this is the highest warning that has hit the province. Emergency officials say that they are on standby should anything go wrong. For more on this, we're joined this morning by Reinard, who is the chief of the Overberg disaster management team. Reinard, it's great to talk to you. Thanks very much indeed for coming on. I'm just taking a look at the 7-day forecast for Cape Town in particular. And just for today, it's 90% and 100% weather forecast with wind speeds reaching quite high levels. Are you seeing the results of this level 9 warning already?
Yes, we have. I'm hoping that we're through the worst of it. Our weather system kicked in yesterday at about, from midday onwards, but by last night we had 170 mils of rain in less than 24 hours. So it really kicked in. It kicked in very hard. A lot of our areas are hard hit. Bredasdorp, Cape Agulhas area were the first to take it, and then also Overstrand, and then it moved on to the Tierwaardersdorp area in the latter part of the night and this morning. So we've got a lot of damage, a lot of people displaced, multiple roads closed, informal roads. We've got problems on the N2 that we're busy investigating. We've got one person missing that was washed away. Our guys are busy with one rescue effort at the moment where a person is believed to be stuck in a tree and we're trying to reach him. So yes, we have felt the level 9 warning, and if anything, it was a very, very valid warning.
So what's the advice for residents? Luckily, it's a public holiday today, but what is the advice? Should everyone just hunker down, stay at home?
Absolutely. Stay put. The problem is that in a lot of our areas, you can't stay put because your home is underwater. But for people traveling and returning back, I just got a message now from someone, can they return back? Just make sure of the roads, look at our Facebook updates, look at our WhatsApp updates. We're trying to make sure, especially the main route, we're working closely with the provincial traffic to ensure that we've got all the right information. So people must, if they don't have to travel, if they don't have to go anywhere, stay put. If you have to come back from a holiday, make sure you're aware of where your routes are, be aware of the road conditions, and expect flooding on all the roads. So drive carefully, that's the message.
In terms of the plans that are in place insofar as disaster management is concerned, Reinard, are there particular areas this morning where, for example, alternative accommodation is already being made available? You've talked about the homes that will experience quite severe flooding.
Yes, there are quite a few centres activated. We're waiting for final sit-reps from our municipalities, but last night in the Gebou area, we had to house people at the Tusong Centre. In Bredasdorp, early on during the evening, we already had to evacuate people and get them to centres. So there are people being housed in centres. The more accurate numbers we'll get as we go into the morning. But in a lot of these areas, yes, we're already dealing with that. Overstrand, I'm not sure if they did evacuations. I'll find that out in the next hour or so.
Reinard, this is obviously sort of the last of, well, people in the Cape will hope it's the last of the winter weather that's sort of coming into play there in the province. Are you hoping that this week things will clear up after today's gusty winds and the heavy rainfall that's predicted? It does, according to at least the reports that I've seen, look like it's going to clear up over the course of the week. Is that true?
Yes, all of our systems, or our weather systems indicate that it is clearing up. But this is the Cape of Storms, if you pardon that. I had to get that in here. But, and we get it quite regularly. So, and we are aware of ever-changing climate conditions and so on. So this is the latest and most rain. Besides this system, the most rain we've had into spring. So, yeah. So yes, who knows what's going to happen? Yeah,
absolutely. Well, we're still waiting for our share of the rainfall here in Gauteng. But yeah, please do take note. If you are in the Western Cape, a level 9 warning being issued there, and that is the highest level warning insofar as the SA Weather Service is concerned. Reinard, Geldenhuys, let me thank you for your time this morning. He's the Chief of the Overberg Disaster Management.